Ronaldo's 2008 season, the rise of a legend. Opening, setting the stage. 2008, a year that changed football forever, a year when one man stood above all others. Cristiano Ronaldo, the boy from Madeira, the star of Manchester United, the hope of Portugal. This is the story of his unforgettable 2008 season, the year he became a legend. Chapter 1, From a Skinny Kid to a Machine. When Ronaldo first arrived at Manchester United in 2003, he was just a teenager, thin, full of tricks and desperate to impress. Many saw him as flashy, maybe even arrogant. But Sir Alex Ferguson saw more. He saw a diamond in the rough. 5 years later, that diamond had been polished into a weapon. Gone were the unnecessary stepovers, gone was the inconsistency. By 2008, Cristiano Ronaldo had transformed himself. He wasn't just a winger anymore. He was a goal-scoring phenomenon. The 708 season, a season unlike anything the Premier League had seen before. 42 goals in 49 appearances, 31 goals in the Premier League alone, a record-equalling tally. He scored every type of goal. Free kicks that defied physics, headers that seemed impossible, explosive runs that left defenders in pieces. Every time he stepped on the pitch, you felt something would happen. Opponents feared him. Fans worshipped him. This was Cristiano Ronaldo at Manchester United's peak. A one-man storm tearing through England and Europe. Run. But Ronaldo didn't just dominate the Premier League. Europe became his playground. A header against Roma, a rocket against Lyon, and perhaps most symbolic of all, that unstoppable free kick against Sporting Lisbon, his boyhood club. The team that gave him his start. And yet he showed no mercy. Ronaldo wasn't just scoring goals. He was carrying Manchester United towards destiny. The Moscow final. Narrator. May 21st, 2008. The Champions League final. Manchester United versus Chelsea. Moscow. The rain poured down. Nerves filled the night air. This was the stage where legends are made. In the first half, Wes Brown crossed the ball. Cristiano rose above everyone, and with a thunderous header, he struck. 1-0 Manchester United. Ronaldo had delivered again. But football has its cruel ways. In the penalty shootout, he missed. Hands on his face, tears in his eyes. It seemed like his dream had collapsed. And then destiny intervened. John Terry slipped. Van der Sar saved. Manchester United, champions of Europe. And though he had missed Ronaldo's image lifting that trophy, that night sealed his immortality. But Ronaldo's 2008 wasn't just about Manchester United. It was about Portugal. At Euro 2008, he carried the hopes of a nation on his shoulders. The weight was heavy. He had just destroyed the club that raised him. But that was Ronaldo, unapologetic, unstoppable. United were marching to destiny, and he was leading the charge. Chapter 4, the Moscow final. Final build-up shots, rainy Moscow night, Chelsea versus Bath, United banners, Ronaldo warming up. May 21st, 2008, Moscow, the Champions League final. Manchester United versus Chelsea. The rain fell hard. The pressure was unbearable. It was the stage where legends are made and broken. Then, Wes Brown delivered a cross. Cristiano rose into the Moscow night. Time seemed to freeze. And then, the header. Goal. 1-0 Manchester United. Ronaldo had delivered again, but football always tests its heroes. When the penalty shootout arrived, Cristiano stepped up. He struck the ball and missed. Hands on his face, heart sinking. It felt like disaster, but destiny had other plans. John Terry slipped, Van der Sar saved, and Manchester United were champions of Europe. The image of Ronaldo, tears streaming down his face as he clutched the trophy, that moment defined his career. Joy, relief, immortality. Chapter 5, The Weight of a Nation, Euros and 8 footage. Ronaldo dribbling, Portugal's flag, crowd shots. But Cristiano's 2008 wasn't just about Manchester United. It was also about Portugal. At Euro 2008, he carried the dreams of millions. The weight of a nation rested on his shoulders. Every game, every touch, every run, all eyes were on him. He dazzled with flashes of brilliance. He fought for his country with everything he had. But the tournament ended in heartbreak. Portugal fell short. The dream was gone. Yet even in defeat, something was clear. Cristiano Ronaldo was no longer just a star. He was the heartbeat of Portugal, the captain in waiting, the leader destined to one day deliver international glory. Chapter 6, The Crown of Football. Dramatic visuals, Ballon d'Or ceremony, Ronaldo in a suit, flashbulbs of cameras, narrator building with intensity, and then the crowning moment, December 2008, Paris, the Ballon d'Or. The world held its breath as the winner was announced. And the name was clear, Cristiano Ronaldo. He had done it. He was the best player in the world, the skinny kid from Madeira, the boy who left home with nothing but a dream, was now sitting on football's throne. Finale, the legacy of 2008 Taj of Ronaldo goals, lifting trophies, slow-motion celebration, music swelling, narrator. 2008 wasn't just another year. It was the year Cristiano Ronaldo conquered England, the year he conquered Europe, the year he conquered the world. Because greatness is not given, it is earned, through sweat, through sacrifice, through obsession. Cristiano Ronaldo's 2008 season wasn't just a chapter in football, it was the beginning of a dynasty, the beginning of a career that would shape the sport for generations. Cristiano Ronaldo, the boy from Madeira, the king of Manchester United. And the man who in 2008 became a legend. Fade to black. Open quote Martin Tyler, Cristiano Ronaldo, he's unstoppable. Clive Tildersley, that's what he does, and that's why he's the best. Close quote. Chapter 3, The Champions League Journey. Free kick versus Sporting Lisbon. Open quote, commentator Ronaldo, oh, what a goal. Absolutely sensational. Close quote. Header versus Roma. Open quote. Cristiano Ronaldo with a bullet header. Close quote. Chapter 4, The Moscow Final. Header goal versus Chelsea. Open quote. Clive Tildersley, Ronaldo. Of course it's him. Close quote. Penalty miss moment. Open quote. Crowd noise, commentator in shock. And Ronaldo misses. Unbelievable. Close quote. Van der Sar's save. Open quote. Commentator. Van der Sar saves it. Manchester United are the champions of Europe. Close quote. Chapter 5. The Weight of a Nation. 8-9. Portugal Euro 2008 moments. Open quote. Portuguese commentary. Cristiano Ronaldo. Layer with crowd chants. Close quote. Chapter 6. The Crown of Football. Ballon d'Or ceremony atmosphere. Open quote. Background audio of applause, media flashes. Clip. Cristiano Ronaldo, Ballon d'Or winner 2008. Close quote. Finale. Legacy montage. Mix commentary clips with narration over slow-mo highlights. Open quote. He's done it again. Cristiano Ronaldo, the man who can do no wrong. 2008 season at Manchester United. Every footballer has a season that defines them. For Cristiano Ronaldo, that season was 2007-08, the year he transformed from a dazzling young talent into the best player in the world. The stage was set at Old Trafford. Sir Alex Ferguson had already built a team of champions, Ryan Giggs, Paul Scholes, Rio Ferdinand, Wayne Rooney. But what no one expected was that a skinny Portuguese winger, signed from Sporting Lisbon just 5 years earlier, was about to conquer football. Cristiano Ronaldo began the 2007-08 season with a point to prove. The previous year he had already shown signs of greatness, scoring 23 goals. But Ferguson challenged him. You can become the best in the world if you add more goals to your game. Ronaldo listened, and he delivered. The transformation. From the very first weeks, it was clear this wasn't the same Ronaldo. His tricks and step-overs were still there, but now there was something more. Efficiency, precision, ruthlessness. He wasn't just entertaining fans, he was destroying opponents. In the Premier League, Ronaldo scored 31 goals in 34 appearances, numbers unheard of for a winger. He scored all types of goals, free kicks that bent physics, like the famous knuckleball strike against Portsmouth, leaving David James frozen, towering headers rising above defenders like a man possessed, swift counterattacks, finishing with calm precision. By mid-season, Ronaldo was untouchable. Defenders doubled up on him, fouled him, kicked him, but he always found a way. He wasn't just winning games for Manchester United, he was dragging them to glory. The Champions League nights. The European stage was where Ronaldo truly announced himself. Against Roma, in the quarter-final, he produced one of the most iconic moments of his career, charging into the box and soaring into the air to smash home a header. It was a goal that showed his evolution, no longer just a tricky winger, but a complete forward. In the semi-final against Barcelona,